Hello everyone, this is Guff Studios, and today we are looking at my two desert type Xeon mobile suits. These were actually my first custom painted master grades for this. The only 1/100 scale thing I painted was a full mechanics Vidar, which funny enough they share colors with. So let's start with the more finished one because one of these is a work in progress. So we will move that one over to the side. So this is the more finished of the two kits. This is a 1/100 Master Grade 2.0 Guff. As you can see, didn't put the tubing on. That's just a personal choice. I don't like how the tubing looks on the Guff. And honestly, the way the head's shaped, it kind of looks like a Zaku 1. So there's my excuse why I didn't put tubing on it. It's not a good one, but I don't like the Guff's tubing, so I just didn't put the paint on. For weapons, it has a Master Grade Gunner Zaku Warriors beam machine gun. That's just because I don't have any normal Zaku 2 machine guns because of me making a custom for one of my siblings. I could give it my Zaku 1's machine gun, but that thing doesn't fit very well in the hand because the handle is too small, so just chose not to give it to it. Main reason I'm keeping the camera at this angle is because it's harder to see the mistakes. Because unfortunately, this is before I knew that on Master Grade 2.0 Zaku's you should mask some of the stuff for the lower legs because it won't go together all the way if you paint it. Which is, I know, common sense. I should have thought of that, but I didn't. It's just got the basic Guff decals, no dry transfers, no water slides, nothing like that. Because I just didn't feel like doing those. Its eye is just red Sharpie over a clear piece, so nothing too special. As for weapons, it still has all of the original Guff weapons, including the Guff machine gun hand, which I haven't painted because I do not intend on actually attaching it. If I do end up deciding that I want to attach it, I'll paint it, but for the time being, I don't feel like painting it because it's just a dumb weapon. Now, let us move on to the more interesting of these two customs and the one I can talk about more, which is why I saved it for the second one. This is my work in progress Zaku 1 Sniper Unicorn version. I think it's going off of the Unicorn version, but honestly, I have no idea. Which I should know that because I know every Zaku tank variation. I should know every Zaku 1 variation, but I don't. So it's pretty basic, just the old Master Grade Zaku 1. It's not anything crazy. For modifications, you can see on the head there, I gave it a custom antenna piece. I cut off part of the top section. The mono eye is orange, and then it doesn't have the clear piece cover over the mono eye because of that. On the back, it's just got the original backpack, which I cut off around this section. Then I attached the Zaku 2 1.0 backpack, as well as the Zaku 2 1.0 chest piece to the lower section, and then a Zaku 2 machine gun ammo pack to the back to make the power generator for the rifle, which I don't have yet. You may have noticed that bit is broken. That happened when I was putting it back together after painting. This lower arm section didn't want to go on, and the peg snapped, unfortunately. So I'll just have to glue it at some point or something. Just fill it full of blue tack and then just wait for the day it eventually drops out. Has its alternate hands, which I don't use. I didn't even bother painting the posable fingers because those are a pain and they don't hold things very well and they're not easy to make color accurate, so I just didn't paint them. Eventually, I will get some rifle for this and then attach like some sort of string or wire into the backpack and connect to the rifle. But besides that, it's not really anything special. It's just something that I did. One thing that I kind of wish I knew before I made this is that I actually didn't need to go and bother getting the old 1.0 Master Grade Zaku 1, which, if you're curious which color variant of it is, this is actually the Black Tristars version, which means nothing really, because it comes with all the same parts as the others. Except, it doesn't come with a commander's fin, that's only in the Rumble Raw version, I think. Now, what I wish I knew is that you can actually buy a conversion kit for the Master Grade Zaku 2.0, well, Zaku 2 2.0, to make it into a Zaku 1, and I wish I knew that, because this thing can't pose very well. It can't hold the kneel without something under the knee, which is why I have this bit of Lego here. So I wish I would have known about that, but then at the same time, it would have been like 3 times the price as this will be when it's done to make, because the conversion kit, the Zaku 2 2.0, and then the rifle, which I don't even have yet for this one, but eventually this will have a rifle and it'll be complete. And eventually I'll fix this. Another thing I might go and do is the old 1.0 Master Grades came with a bunch of handle parts that you could choose to put on your mobile suit. I might do that for this, simply because it's gonna be static in one pose anyway, so why not make it look really nice, since I don't have to worry about knocking stuff off because it's not gonna move. But anyway, that does it for this episode of me showing off my customs. Next episode, we'll look at the last 2 customs for this series for now, because I'm not even going to bother with the Vidar or with my Perfect Grade Unicorn, because the Perfect Grade Unicorn's not done yet. So, see you in the next video. This has been Go for Brush Studios. Bye.